Randy Rain here, and check it out. I have another Cosmic Clash by Tomy. Now, I've already done several videos on the Cosmic Clash, and I've completely broken it down and shown you everything. But when a cheap one comes along, I gotta grab it, fix it up, and I'll put it on eBay. So let me get started. You know what sucks is this graphics are just absolutely perfect. No blemishes, no scrapes, nothing. You have the battery door. This is perfect. A little comes up here in the corner, but that's it. However, there's this. And this, a cord or something was here. And basically what happens, called plasticizer migration, thing that makes the rubber soft, it migrates into this plastic, turning this into rubber. And this is very, very soft. And there's like not anything you can do about it. And these graphics, oh, to get in here is impossible. You have to destroy these graphics to get in here. There's no other way. I've tried heat, I've tried chemicals, everything. It's too thick, and plus whatever adhesive they used is hard as enough to get off. You have to scrape it off. And so you have to redo it. But I don't think I'm going to this time. I think I'm going to cut. This come off too? Yes. Actually, this is the little film strip here of the little spaceships or whatever the hell they're supposed to be. Then the explosion. Taking this off. This is a record player. This is just a spinning clear thing. It's weird. And then when you fire, you're pushing this up here on one of these little notches, and it will turn until it runs out of gears again. And every time it does that, it's letting a gap of light go through this little black piece here, and that makes the firing laser. This guy comes out. Yep, and this is just a tube, and there's a light in here. And as that thing spins around that little slot, there's a whole bunch of slits here. And they're at an angle, and so as it turns, it looks like it's firing a laser. That gear. What about you? I wonder why this thing wasn't working. Yep, now that one's cracking. See, that one is definitely cracked. So, let's look at this one again. I'm going to go ahead and change it. That goes to the record player. I'm going to take this out. Clean this out. Take this guy out. Look at it one more time. Spring on it. Under the spring. Because I need to look at that right there. Because that is cracked. You can see it's starting to crack. I have several of these that fit it perfectly. Wrong bore size. They're all too big. I don't have any for that tiny of a shaft. This is when we just melt it. I can't believe you're not cracked. That's crazy. Heck. Yeah. Go back. Oh, that moved it. And this one. This guy goes in here. Like that. Like that. That. problem is this gear right here. I didn't realize this, but that gear had a lip on it for a reason, and that was to keep it from moving over, because that is too far that way. That needs to be about right there, but there needs to be something to keep it from doing that. This is a crown gear. Take these teeth. Alright, you see this gear right here? It's supposed to have a lip on it to keep this from moving. So I was going to use this as the lip, but it was too big here, so I put it on this side. So it can't move back and forth now. And you can see it lines up perfectly with this one down here, which is that is the record player. Alright, now let's see what happens. Turn it to a spot where there isn't any up here. And then put the flat spot in like that. Like that. That's the switch that turns it to easy and pro. This is the power, this is the fire button. And then this is power over here. That. And this has to go on. That. So there it is, but it's not 100%. It's 75, 80 tops. And there's a reason, and it's what I want to show this round. Even though you replace all the gears and fix the motor and everything, and it should work, it doesn't mean it's going to. Because plastic shrinks, it swells, it bows, it warps, it turns to rubber. You can get things where it should be working, but there's still some things off. And that's what's wrong with this thing as well. I could continue going on with this thing and fix these small problems, but I'm not going to, at least right now. Here is what's going on. For one, it doesn't activate the record player every time you push the button. So what does that mean? Does that mean it's barely hitting something, so sometimes it's enough to do it and sometimes it's not, and because some plastic is warped or something, who knows? You know, that would have to be looked into and solved. What is causing that? I mean, I already had to elongate the button because it wasn't long enough to push the thing far enough down. Where is the problem there? The original button wouldn't push the thing down, so to make it work, I had to elongate it. The other thing is sometimes it registers a hit when it shouldn't. That has to be something with the lever down in the bottom that gets lifted up for when you can hit something, and so it allows a piece to go past. So I'm guessing that's getting stuck up somehow. I have a video that explains this toy 100%, so you can go in there and see what I'm talking about. But you can see it kind of plays. It wants to play. I already have one of these, and so I would normally just put this on eBay, but it not being 100%, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it for parts or something. But if you want it, contact me. But anyway, if you like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to see more stuff like this, of course, hit the subscribe button. I want to thank these people. These are the patrons. These are the people bringing you the 70-80% Cosmic Clash here. And so I thank them also very much. And if you want to become a patron and all that stuff, go check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching. And remember, just because you get it all fixed and it's still not working, it's still not your fault. It could be something else. Anyway, thanks for watching. Fire.